ba ba oh ba ba na ba 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 na ba na 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 ba 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 na 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 ba 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 na. Yeah.
Hey people, how we doing? I'm doing fabulous, by the way. I am. I'm excited.
Why?
Supermoon.
Supermoon?
Supermoon. If you're in the superstitious and the witchy part of your life, like to do the casting spells, now is the time. And
So
plus,
go smudge your house?
that should be done whenever you can do it. If you haven't done it now, you better get it done.
Smudging?
Smudging the house with sage. Sage.
Not cinnamon?
No, sage. Cinnamon is to bring in that money.
The money.
Bring in the money.
That was true. Everybody would be rich.
You have to manifest it. You have to believe it.
Yeah, you manifest it by going to work.
That's how you physically get the money, yes.
So, it's been a minute.
It has.
We did do a show previously, but one of the files got corrupted.
Yeah, so it's like,
So I was like,
it was pretty
okay
much.
to see our ugly faces 100% of the time. Or we'll just do a different show, a different time.
So we did. Different show, different time.
Which is right now.
We are here on the spot. Let's go.
Let's go. So I'm not going to use the topics we talked about before. These are brand new. You have no idea.
Exciting. I'd be like, oh, and what? And
What? We'll start there's one I saw today. So
Okay.
your favorite person in the world.
Besides you and the kids?
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
I have stories on him too, but no.
Who's my favorite? I know Gabriel Iglesias is one of them. Fluffy. Oh, Lizzo.
Lizzo were accusing the singer of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment.
That's according to a lawsuit filed Tuesday, in Los Angeles. Wait, today is Tuesday, isn't it?
Today is Tuesday, so that would be today.
Today in Los Angeles. It's funny that I have to ask what day it is. The dancers who accuse Lizzo, who's known for embracing body positivity, of weight shaming and pressuring them to touch a nude performer at an overseas strip club. NBC News correspondent Stephen Romo is following the story for us. Stephen, tell us more about this lawsuit and what these former dancers are alleging.
Yeah, a lot of shocking stuff here, some wide-ranging accusations in this lawsuit. This was brought by those three former dancers. They're alleging sexual harassment and creation of a hostile workplace. All of it is shocking to read, but there are also those claims that Lizzo body-shamed one of the dancers for weight gain. That's shocking, of course, because Lizzo has been such a beacon of body positivity. Those sexual harassment claims allegedly come from an after-party in Amsterdam that Lizzo allegedly hosted after a concert. Now, the plaintiffs claim she forced one of those dancers to touch a nude performer. There are also allegations that a dance captain, Shirlene Quigley, harassed people with religious discussions, accused of trying to convert them to her Christian beliefs after they said they were not interested. There are also some descriptions of an alleged 12-hour rehearsal described as excruciating. It came after Lizzo allegedly accused some of the dancers of drinking before performances. Now, the dancers are all former employees now. Two were let go. One resigned. The suit names Lizzo, her production company, and Quigley, and not all of them are accused of doing all of these various things. For example, there are also racial harassment allegations that appear to be focused only on that production company. Those body shaming allegations, though, are the ones that are getting the most headlines, of course, because Lizzo is just known for being such a beacon for so many people.
Well, I was going to say this is particularly striking because her brand is so centered around body positivity. Have we heard from Lizzo or her team?
Yeah, I've continued to check. They have not responded to NBC News requests for comments, but I've just checked social media. Lizzo has posted 3 times on Instagram today. Nothing about this. Of course, this was just filed today, so we do expect to take some time to actually hear back from them. But we are definitely waiting to see what she and the other parties involved have to say.
Yeah, you'll keep following it. Stephen Romo, thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
So she don't like fat people.
That's like so hypocritical of her. Like, how are you gonna be the face of, embracing how your body looks, and then body shaming somebody else right after that? I'm like, come on.
Because she's famous.
Yeah, that's my point. Like, she's like what do you call it? The face for that message that she's trying to promote, saying not to be ashamed of, don't be body shaming other people, but yet there she goes doing it herself. So I'm like, okay. I don't know.
Or maybe they're just trying to get some money.
That-
Easy money.
That's true too. I mean, like, the story has 2 sides, and it's always people trying to make like totally false accusations that are like, whoa, like you wouldn't even expect that person to do that just for money. So
Money,
it could be either way.
money.
Money.
I'm pretty sure like the allegations of her with some new performance and
That I
getting
kind of
one
believe.
her coworker to touch the other person. I believe that.
That I actually believe that as well.
Because if you remember my last comment on Lizzo, she nasty. So. She nasty.
Oh my god, it's too funny.
Now, as far as calling other women big or maybe, I doubt it, but maybe there was a girl bigger than her and she felt, threatened. I don't know.
Wow.
She's like, you can't be bigger than me. I'm the star.
I don't know, but there's somebody bigger than her and performing, man, she needs to be the new face for non-body shaming because she get it. She's doing it.
But I think it's this cash grab
Yeah.
for the most part. Because, I imagine she has money.
Yeah.
Because people like her nasty ass.
It's not body shaming her.
That's not body shaming, being nasty. You could be skinny as a toothpick and you do nasty stuff. I'm going to call you nasty.
I know what you said, nasty ass. It was funny.
Because I showed you that picture where she had her nasty ass hanging up. But ass is this general term you can use for anybody.
True.
Like, I hate your ass.
And I can go back. You love this ass.
I hate your ass.
You love this ass.
Alrighty.
Which, folks, he's never told me that, so I'm just letting y'all know.
Don't. So remember that story with that lady got arrested, put in the cop car. It was on the train tracks and got hit.
Yes, that was like iconic. I'm never gonna forget that story.
Oh yeah, there's an update.
What?
Update.
Check out the update of the update of the
We have a
update.
police officer now who is on trial
I don't think it gets copyrighted, but if it is, well then
We will
I'll
find
have to
out.
cut it out.
after leaving a handcuffed woman in a police car when it was parked on the train tracks. A train slammed in the car, but thankfully the woman survived. Kana Whitworth has that story for
It
us.
was horrible
Good
as
morning,
the first
Kana.
time I saw it.
Yeah, Robin, good morning. The video terrifying. As you can imagine, the suspect in the car had extensive injuries, including a traumatic brain injury. And this morning, the lawyer for the officer says she never realized the other officer she was assisting had parked on the tracks.
Stay back!
This morning, the officer
I like that. I never realized it was on the tracks.
That's the first thing you do is step on the tracks when you get to the car.
And they were like, I see a sign right there and a sign right there. I mean, let alone the horn blaring, minutes before. Like coming to an intersection. Got to blow the horn. Like, how would you not feel the difference?
Exactly.
But let alone, I see 2 signs in this video.
If you know
That's their video, too.
I know. If you see the first sign, you're going to be hitting railroad.
Railroad crossing.
Exactly.
accused of placing a handcuffed female suspect in the back of a patrol car moments before a freight train plowed into it is standing trial. Police body and dash cameras capturing the horrifying crash.
At the time, she elected to place Urani Rios Gonzalez in the Platteville patrol car parked on the railroad tracks instead of her own patrol unit that was safely parked to the west of the railroad tracks.
Officer Jordan Steinke is facing 2 charges: felony attempted reckless manslaughter and misdemeanor reckless endangerment. Steinke taking the stand Tuesday, arguing that she did not see any reflective signs or gates indicating a railroad crossing at the time of the incident.
Stanky leg.
It was incredibly dark.
Do the stinky leg.
I was miles outside of my jurisdiction. I was fairly certain that that particular stop was going to end in a gunfight. I never in a million years thought a train was going to come plowing through my scene.
Claiming she would have not put the suspect in the vehicle if she knew it was parked on a railroad.
I trusted that Sergeant Vasquez's vehicle was in a secure location at that time.
We have to remember that hindsight is 20/20. The body cam is going to be so vital because now we can see how much light there was. How far was she?
Get us medical.
The woman who survived the collision, 21-year-old Urani Rios Gonzalez.
She getting payday.
Mm-hmm.
But so she didn't. It was too dark. She didn't realize he was parked on the railroad tracks.
Apparently nobody did.
Like I said in the video, you saw
The sign.
the signs. If there's one, but I don't know. I'm not a cop, so I wouldn't know their training. But shouldn't they be aware of their surroundings?
Mm-hmm. That's the first thing you do is, even as me being like freaking
I didn't know there was a giant hole there. I just fell in it.
even me being like a low key security guard, the first thing they tell us is to like look around your surroundings to see if there's any anything not safe for you to be walking around or crossing or whatever. I mean, like that's the first thing you do is check your surroundings to make sure it's even safe to even approach any area, whether it's day, night, wherever you're at. So
How'd you get out to the lake? I didn't know it was there.
you're right.
I'm unfamiliar with the area, so it's gonna happen. GPS took me there.
That's a good excuse because a lot of people do rely on GPS and they're not paying attention to exactly where they're driving. Like,
Yeah.
well, it tells me driving to the lake.
People in general could be ignorant as fuck, but as a police officer,
you know better.
I would think your training would say, always mind your surroundings. You never know what could be coming around the corner behind you. Be prepared. Be on the stay frosty, as they say, right?
Stay frosty. Yeah.
So, I mean, as far as I can see, there's plenty of light because your vehicles are lighting up the railroad signs.
Yep.
Now, as far as a light out there in the middle of nowhere, yeah, I could say there's no light. But, when you put your lights on, the cop car, they're pretty damn bright.
Yeah.
And flickering and causing seizures and all that, right?
Mm-hmm. You wanted those state-of-the-art LED lights. I mean, we could see them all the way, literally.
And I'm like, I see a railroad crossing sign. You can't confuse that for anything else.
No.
It's not a stop sign. It's not a yield. It's not caution. You see an X, and right away you drive on the road. You just be like, well, it's a railroad crossing.
I mean, the only thing I can give them credit for is like I think the reason why they just parked. I think they knew they were parked there, but knowing that hardly anybody goes to there to begin with, I guess they thought that wasn't highly
she's getting
serviced.
blamed because she put her in his vehicle,
and should have been in her own vehicle.
There, and I can see why maybe he did because where she stopped and they stayed behind.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he could have said you need to pull forward further or whatnot, but again, I guess they thought she was gonna open a can of whoop ass on them.
Mm-hmm.
So
they wanted to be safety in numbers and stayed close to each other. So they
but
could
if that was the
surround her.
case, you would think, okay, if you felt that they were gonna she was gonna shoot. Usually, I think they turn their car sideways.
Mm-hmm. Right. For protection, at least.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things as far as the cop. I don't know. Well, to me, that's just ignorance. They exist everywhere, every job.
No common sense. You can't, and sometimes you can't even teach that. So.
But yeah, for the most part, you should always mind your surroundings.
Yep.
Unless you're on your phone, I guess, right?
Right.
Your face is down, looking at the phone while you're walking.
Not even looking where you're going, and Lo and behold, where'd you go? I stepped into a freaking pothole. I fell.
So, yeah, I think it's a payday for her. So, how much? I don't know. How much does she really get? The brain damage? I doubt it.
If she's able to be coherent and talk clearly, I think she's okay.
I mean, it's like accidents. You hit somebody and you see them coming out holding their back. Like, oh my God, my back, my neck.
My neck and my back.
And they're like, shut the fuck up. Some accidents, okay, yeah, you're hurt. Others, you're like, they barely fucking tapped you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like our kids, you know, one lays a finger on another one. It's like, broke my arm. Oh my God.
I'm like, then how are you moving it?
So, yeah, there's an update to that story.
That was awesome. I was like, whoa, that was like one of the ones we did like back in the days originally. And I'm like, I never forgot it.
Never forgot it.
Mm-mm. That video still gives me fears. Yeah, dude, I'm trying when I'm like stuck right there. There's the railroad crossing. I'm like, man, I make sure I either cross over or don't even attempt it.
All right. So people are offended by this word, nougat.
What?
Reds minor league team pulls new T-shirt after fans say graphic draws close resemblance to a racial slur.
Oh, because it's short for Chattanooga.
Chattanooga, yeah. Chattanooga. Look
I
out.
think the people
Tried
that
to
are
make
from
an update to
there
its logo.
would know.
Nougat.
Yeah, I think the people that originally are from
And somebody's
Chattanooga
like,
would know that.
that's nigga. Like, do you not know your O's and I's? I don't know.
Well, it says resemblance, but ours can resemble something, you know?
They show a picture of it.
Mm-hmm. Where's it? Where's it?
It's in it. Damn, Fox News, you update your servers, man. You suck. Somebody had it. But yeah, it's like it just says nougat, and I think the two O's look like eyes, like human eyeballs. Like they're looking at you. And
so you gotta be real smart to get that.
just because you have the dyslexia doesn't mean you gotta ruin it for everyone else. You have to dig really hard to be predisposed to using slurs in your vocabulary to see anything wrong with this shirt.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta, like, really...
I wish there was a... I know they had a picture at one time. Why is this thing so fucking huge?
That's not what she said.
I wonder if they took down the picture.
I don't know.
But anyways.
You might have to update this on another show.
An error occurred on the tweet. It might have been deleted. Probably.
Yeah.
Well, look, see if it's on the internet. It's there forever, right?
Well, we're gonna find it. Never, like, on the next show. No,
I
we're
think
doing
people
it now.
like still got it, and they're like, "Oh well, they're not selling it. We'll sell it."
Oh, like that?
Yeah. So, how do you confuse that?
Yeah.
It's a racial slur.
No.
And like, to me, I thought they were eggs at first. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you would have to be like, have a lot of hate in your heart to be looking for that purposely. Like, your eyes, like, automatically got to be looking for that, you know? Because if you see it just plain and simple without thinking, I mean, it looks fine. Doesn't look offensive.
Oh, expensive. Nougat. And somebody was offended. And it's not like it's brand new. That's saying that
Yeah,
they've been using it for the longest time.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, why is somebody finding it offensive now?
It's like me. I live in San Antonio. I find that offensive. It's too Mexican.
Yeah,
Call
right.
it San Antonio. Call it San Anonymous.
San Anonymous. Right.
Huh?
So, right.
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 So I'm like, yeah.
Hip hop and
The team pulled the shirt, but other sites were quick to copy the logo and sell it on their own. Some users defended the graphics simply because it's the city's nickname combined with the team's logo.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if you're from there, you're not gonna find it offensive because you're gonna know.
But it's like also like I guess
So that'd have been somebody that wasn't from there.
the back in the day when they had the Redskins.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, oh, that's offensive. And then you ask like Indian descendants, they're like, you find that offensive? Like, hell no, I'm proud of that. They're fighting warriors.
Yeah.
They painted themselves red to instill fear in their enemy.
Yeah, so you might think it's offensive, but it might just be offensive just to you, not to the actual person that should be offending.
You know, I think what they're offended off is they don't get any type of compensation from that name.
You know? Right? I'm like, where's my money?
Like, get us a cut of that. Some royalties here. That's probably what they're offended of.
Yeah.
That you're using the name Redskin.
You're not offending us. You're just ripping us off. We want our money.
So nigga, what? Can you confuse the two?
You can if you're looking for that.
You're like, oh, because they're eyeballs. They're like the letter I.
That's what I'm saying. You got to really give it into thought for you to find it offensive. But for everyday wear, for anybody just to look at it, I mean, that's not the first thing they're going to think. So,
Not the first thing?
No.
Like I said, I don't know. I saw the story. I'm like, the hell? Jesus Christ. Man. These people need to go to Australia or something. Make an island. Send these people over there.
Oh, I was going to say so they can get attacked by spiders because they're infested with them.
Yeah, infested with everything. All right. So, you have AT&T, right?
No.
No? Verizon?
Verizon.
Okay. Well, I have AT&T. So, there's a price increase for me and others. Maybe you too. I don't know. Because there's Verizon on it.
What are the odds?
Verizon and AT&T are charging a new fee to customers on older unlimited plans. So I happen to have this unlimited plan. So the carriers are at it again. Verizon and AT&T are both notifying customers, which I did get notified via text.
Text.
On older unlimited plans to expect a new fee on their bill soon. And that's what they're saying. It's a fee. It's not like, oh, your price is increase. Your plan price is increasing.
So they're adding a new fee to the bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, customers on Verizon's 5G Start and AT&T's Unlimited Elite plan are affected, and the fee goes into effect in August. It's a classic move from the wireless carrier shenanigans.
But our shenanigans are cheeky and fun.
Yeah, I mean, his shenanigans are cruel and tragic.
Which makes them not shenanigans at all, really. Evil shenanigans.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
Oh.
I know exactly what it's from.
So, play.
Hey, Farva, what's the name of that restaurant you like with all the goofy shit on the walls and the mozzarella sticks?
You mean shenanigans? Oh! You're talking about shenanigans, right?
Put those away!
Book designed to push customers to newer, more profitable plans. Which is funny because I went to their Elite plan. Before that, I had something else. I don't remember. The reason I went to their Elite because I needed the hotspot. When I was at Halliburton and we had their company phone. I didn't get service for the phone. I just needed a hotspot to use the apps they had to like submit time and whatnot.
The things you got to do just to clock in. Damn.
Yeah. So, Verizon customers on Reddit and Twitter report the company has just sent notice of a new monthly plan rate adjustment, a charge of $3 per line.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not much, but still.
Yeah, still.
It's like they done it before, supposedly.
Well, I think because of it being $3, if nobody didn't even know about this, advertisement of it, I don't think people would even noticed. Unless, besides them getting a text message saying that they're going to get another fee.
Well, I also got another text because I have auto pay. and they're gonna it's $10 off your
when you
bill.
get auto pay. Yeah.
Well, now it's going to be $5 off, unless I switch it to a debit card or a bank account.
What?
Yeah, you can't use a credit card no more. If you want the $10, then update your payment to debit or your bank account, which is the same shit. And I'm like, no thanks. $5.
I'm still not paying.
Yeah,
So.
5 times 12. I mean, do I really need to save that?
$60
in the off chance that you get hacked and like, oh, I'm sorry, your bank account information got compromised.
Exactly.
Fuck you. Get out of here.
I'll spend the money. I'll spend that extra.
Yeah. So instead of $80 a month I'm paying, I'm going to pay what?
90.
So, but I'm thinking maybe I'll switch plans because I don't need the hotspot anymore. So,
right? And like we haven't even worked in a while. You didn't even use the phone.
I'm not out of the city.
Not anymore.
So our older plans are affected, including 5G Start, which Verizon introduced as Start Unlimited 4 years ago and cost $70 per month for a single line. Verizon would very much like customers on its legacy plan to switch to its new Unlimited Welcome, which starts at $60 per month. To switch to its new Unlimited Welcome, a month, but doesn't include mobile hotspot data like Start Unlimited, you need to add that for an extra $10 per month. So,
which I don't need the hotspot, so I'm good.
Yeah. And the same thing for AT&T. It's like their Elite Unlimited. So they're charging $250 extra a month. So 50 cents cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. They want you to switch to a new plan. I would probably get... Oh, also, my plan includes HBO Max or whatever it's at now called. So if I switch plans, I lose that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. With me, I have free Hulu and I have free Disney Plus. And they say as long as I don't mess with my plan or change it, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
For free.
So the same thing with my plan. If I switch, I lose the hotspot, or I still keep the hotspot, but it's going to be limited to whatever amount.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll lose the HBO subscription.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm like, for $2.50?
No thanks.
I don't know. I'm not hurting right now. Maybe in the future. I don't know.
Who knows? And then for all we know, we probably have totally different plans by then.
I was like, right now, it's like $2.50. It's not breaking me. But
yeah,
tomorrow maybe it does. I don't know. Like $2.50. Damn, I need to save that. But like I said, it's not a price increase to your plan. It's just an added fee.
Totally different.
Yeah, so that's why they get away with it.
Mm-hmm. Because you know all the hidden fees they say they don't have on there, but they do.
Like, hey,
because they're hidden.
We want to charge you more, so we're gonna make some fees.
You just made this up. You want to charge me for fun?
Much. So, should we get on Elon Musk?
Let's do it. Shall I? Ready?
Sure.
It's time. It's time for the Elon Musk. Roll it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, now we got to pay them.
All right. So he owns Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use Twitter, so I don't know. I don't know if Twitter still exists.
It still exists. I still have an account.
Okay. So Twitter abruptly took the... Oh, that's some guy's name. It's part of it. Where is it? Maybe I don't have it in here. But he changed Twitter's name to X.
X gon' give it to you.
What?
Yeah. So it's not called Twitter. It's called X.
Tell that to the icon on the freaking app that shows a bird.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't use it, so I don't know. But this article talks about a guy's username was X.
Mm-hmm.
And they took it from him.
So what did they give him instead? Or did they just take off his whole account?
Pretty much. So Twitter rebranded to X this week and has begun changing its official accounts to match. One user had already registered the username X. but he said the company Ripley took it from him. The owner of the handle, Gene X Wang, I think the H is silent, right? Or is it Hwang?
I'll say Wang.
Told Insider that he would have been willing to trade it.
Yeah, just ask.
In its rebranding efforts, X, formerly known as Twitter, Ripley took control of one of its users' accounts with the handle X on Tuesday night. The original owner of the handle, Gene X Wang, told Insider that he received an email about the handle change and that he was given a much longer handle, X 1234567899875.
So original.
All right. Gee.
Well, at least you get to keep the next in there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he could have been X 1234, but apparently.
I guess a lot of people do use it though.
Apparently, a whole bunch of people. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2. I guess quadrillion people want to use the X name
with a lot of numbers.
Even though there's like 8 billion people on the planet.
Mm-hmm. But I want the X.
Oh, but they have multiple accounts. I don't think if they all have multiple accounts, you would ever get to that number. So Wang said that he had owned the X handle since 2007 and that he had since generated more than 53,000 followers. 53,000, but yeah, you have a quadrillion in your number, huh? On the social media site, Wang, a photographer from San Francisco, said that he'd been open to trading the handle, but the X didn't provide him with any financial compensation for his trouble.
I know, right?
They offered him something.
What did they offer him?
Well, we'll get to it.
Okay.
When it all started happening, I thought maybe something cool would come out of it, Wang said. In a way, it was kind of like the fantasy of winning lottery ticket. Well, we're recording today, Tuesday, so if you have the means, go buy your Mega Millions because it's at $1 million.
Is that $1 billion?
Oh, $1 billion.
I was like, Dr. Evil, 1 million can't really get you much nowadays.
So some amount of money or compensation doesn't seem like it would be too big of a deal for them. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You could have got a car. You could have got some money.
Tesla.
The email from X, which was viewed.
It
Could have been reviewed.
It could have.
Who wrote this?
I wasn't correcting you. I was just reading what it said.
Pete, Grace, who proofread this? Who wrote this? Huh?
Oh, there's a letter down there, right?
Yeah. So the company told Wang that he would be provided with X merch and an exclusive visit to X HQ to meet members of our team. Wow. That's so amazing.
Oh my God, that's like so amazing. That's what I wanted, to meet the members of their team of X.
Yeah.
Says we can't say Twitter.
Like, can I get a car, Tesla?
I know. I really get the car.
Can I get like $100,000 or something?
Money, something. You got all this money. You could at least give them some kind of like.
Or don't dispense with the money. Give me some Tesla shares.
Yes, even better. You could have gave away at least one share.
How about a rocket ride to the moon in your SpaceX rocket?
Rocket Man. X could have became Rocket Man.
Did what's his name die? DMX? Is he dead?
I don't know.
I want to put his thing. X is gonna give it to you.
X gon' give it to you.
Because he gave it to this guy, all right.
Right.
Like, hey man, you get some T-shirts with the X on it, and some pencils and pens and a notepad.
Right.
It has X on it.
Oh, that reminds me. I did find out somebody died.
Pee Wee Herman.
Yes, he did. I was like, oh.
He died yesterday. Right?
Yes.
I was gonna tell you that, but I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot. I was like, oh.
Had other issues going on in my mind.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, he died at 90.
90.
Yeah, they said he was 90, and then they said that he was dying from some kind of cancer. I think that he had.
Cancer. I thought they said 70.
No, I thought they said 90.
I mean, Paul Rubens.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I could have sworn they said 90. I was like, yeah, it has to be that because it says, let me see, 52. Yeah, it wouldn't be 90, right? That'd be way too far. Maybe 70 because, yeah, 70 because 62 would be 60 years from now, 61 years. So I guess he died when he was 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard wrong.
90.
Sorry.
I'm like, what?
Could you imagine though if he was 90 looking that good still? Damn. He didn't look too bad getting older. He still looked like Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah. The Wackinator in movie theaters.
But he did die from cancer though.
Yeah.
For sure.
5-year battle, I heard.
Yeah.
But we're not here to talk about him.
Sorry.
I already used you in another clip. So
rest in peace.
You know those tags on mattresses that say don't remove under the penalty of law? Why cut it off? Jeez.
Man, he lived dangerously. Living on the edge.
So yeah, apparently Twitter is X, and they offered this guy some
merch,
some field trip day at the headquarters.
To look like he's going to Disneyland with all the merch and everything. Whoa.
I would just go just to report on the conditions of the place. You know how previous stories were like, janitors don't work there no more, so all the restrooms are fucked up, and their supply closet, it has nothing in it. There's no toilet paper, and
it's like I tried to steal some, there was nothing.
I asked them for a branded X toilet paper roll, but they didn't have any.
They were looking at me like, what?
What's that?
What's that?
So there's still more on him though.
No way. Oh my goodness.
Because he thinks he's the ruler of the world. So Elon Musk, X Corp, seen taking down giant glowing sign in San Francisco. So apparently he had him put up this X logo on top of the building. And he didn't have permits. And people complained. And they told him, tear that down. I believe also the Twitter logo they had in the front of the building, like, you know, on the sidewalk. He was having that taken down. They stopped him. Like, they're like, no, you can't do that. You need permits.
Damn.
Even you, Elon Musk, got to follow the rules.
You ain't above the law.
But he has the money.
Yeah, you get all the money he wants. You're still not above the law.
But apparently he don't have that much money. He can't offer X.
I know,
Wang some money. So yeah, apparently he spent all his money to have that sign erected, and they don't tear down this wall.
Tear down this wall.
Like, what happened? You didn't have permits.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, this dude makes me mad at how he spends money.
And he complains that the Twitter ain't making money. I guess he thinks X is gonna be making money now.
I don't know. It's probably...
I mean, as far as anybody knows, nobody knows the financials outside of people that work there. Because you know they're not a publicly traded company.
Right.
So we don't have that info. Just speculation.
Rumors.
So there you go, Elon Musk. Love to talk about you, but I don't love to talk about you. All right. Flat tire or just hungry?
I have no clue, so just roll it.
It's an article.
Okay. Roll that beautiful article. Roll it.
Bro, $5 for 10 miles is crazy. DoorDash driver says he lied about having a flat tire so he could eat non-tipper sandwich.
Oh. No. Yeah. I mean, I can understand why they're like $5 for 10 miles, but still, I mean, that's your job. I mean, 10 miles for you shouldn't even...
But they said no tip, so...
Doesn't matter.
He's like, fuck it.
You know you're going to have... Somehow that's going to happen to you. I mean, not every delivery is going to have a tip.
Or just refuse the fucking...
Exactly.
Order that had no tip.
Exactly. I mean, they give you all the information. When you know what you're gonna get, you know where you're going, you know how far you're going. Refuse it if you don't like it. I mean, it's your. Remember, be your own boss. Make your own schedule. Do you, bro?
Do you?
You do you.
So one DoorDasher figured out a way to get out of delivering food to a customer and keeping it for himself.
It's like, that's the way I gotta eat.
Today I picked up a DoorDash order. The TikToker began in his video $5 for 10 miles. The driver must thought the trip simply was not worth it because he said he decided to lie rather than complete the delivery. After that, I texted support and tell them I have a flat tire. He said, ha 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 ha. It's Jajajaja. Ha 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 ha. The creator then shared a screenshot of the message he sent to DoorDash support, which claimed he had a flat tire and was waiting for
AAA
to come to fix it.
Might as well pronounce Chamoy.
Apparently, the trickery was well worth it for the driver. Oh man, sorry, you gotta remake this order for him, the DoorDasher said, before showing off the fried sandwich to the camera, which he apparently intended to eat. Thank you, DoorDash. Peace.
Damn.
So, yeah, I don't know. You make a video of it.
Why would you make a video of it?
Highlighted the company I was doing work for.
I'm pretty sure they found out. As soon as they found out, they probably banished him from doing DoorDash.
Maybe.
I don't see why not. If they found out. I mean, who knows? Since there's millions and millions of people who do the job.
In the comment section, many agreed of the TikTokers' antics. All Dashers need to do this. User Angel de Jesus, or is it Jesus?
All Dashers need to do this.
Oh, lol, no tip, no tip. No tip, no
Angel de
trip.
Jesus.
Oh, no tip, no trip.
I could see somebody doing like a freaking, what do you call it? They're doing what's it called when they're all in a group together, like, no tip, no trip, no. What's it called?
Protest?
Yes, thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think about protest. I can see people protesting because of that. We're not going to deliver because they don't tip.
However, others believe there was a better way to handle the situation and think he should be reprimanded.
Yes.
Bro, you need to just tell them the name and cancel the order before pickup. One user advice, you accepted knowing the amount you could make. Degenerate.
Thank you. That's what we're saying.
Fire him right away. Another said, don't be touching and taking people's food.
I like that one. Don't be touching and taking people's food.
Yeah, I don't know. I can understand that there's no tip, so why even bother? But you took the order, so complete the transaction here.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Maybe he would have gave you a cash tip.
Yeah, that's true. Or maybe he would have tipped you after the fact. Because there's some people that just don't tip right away.
Yeah.
They wait until after they get their order. Because if you did a lousy job bringing it to me, then why am I going to tip you to begin with?
True that too.
I mean, for me, I rather make sure that I get my food on time and it's, not touched or disturbed. And they did a good job. There's your tip. There you go.
I don't have the story, but I saw an article. Basically, a woman like tracked down the guy, like chased him down with her car, the pizza delivery guy, because he delivered the pizza, but he ate half of it.
Oh my goodness! Damn.
Half of it was missing. So.
Wow.
Yeah. Who knows what the other half is?
And you can't even prove that because, like, if you take a picture, they're just gonna say, "Oh no, you probably just got the order and ate half, and you're just trying to get your money back." So how do you even prove that?
I don't know. I mean, like Domino's. I ordered Domino's not this past time, but like previous.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for delivery, and you know how like it has a tracker and shows, oh, he has 2 other stops,
Mm-hmm.
and he has my order, and then like it pops up, been delivered. I'm like, no, it hasn't.
Damn.
I go look outside, and I like, did he deliver the wrong house? And then like a couple minutes later, he comes down the street, gives him the pizza, and he's like, oh, I was calling the store because I was like, I didn't get the fucking pizza. He's like, nah, because we're only allowed to have like 2 deliveries at once in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So he couldn't have mine. Mine was still at the store technically, even though it said he had it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it said delivered.
Oh, so by computer wise, they only show 2 deliveries per delivery, but they have
No, it showed all of them. Like he had them all or whatever
Mhm.
for this area.
Mhm.
But I guess their policy only allows them to carry 2 orders at a time.
Oh.
So I was like, what the fuck? I was like calling them. I was like, hey, I didn't get my fucking pizza.
I'm like, just wait.
You bastards.
Yeah, considering how close they are from us, but of course they had other deliveries before us, so
yeah.
I think that's like the downfall of living right next to the place that you're gonna get delivery from, because like, oh, they're real easy. I can just get on the way back. But I think for me, that would have been the first place. I could have got that over and done with, you know. And there's literally like down the street, like we're like a mile away from freaking Domino's.
Less than a mile, probably.
Yeah, I know it takes me 30 seconds just to get to Wingstop, and Wingstop is like what, right across from Domino's.
So yeah, here's the article I was looking for.
We're probably looking at us like, why the hell are you delivering if you're like a minute away? I'm like, dude, we work. We're tired.
Because I'm lazy.
And plus, going through that 5 o'clock traffic, just go for 1 mile. No way.
So there you go. Police crash. Elon Musk attempt to take down Twitter sign outside San Francisco.
Ooh, first they were trying to build, now they can't even take
this
down.
is the original. I was looking for this article, but oh well, we already passed that. But I did have it.
The moment has passed.
We take for granted
everything.
About KFC, eat your heart out.
Ooh, talk dirty to me. And I mean food.
有很多人都疑问它这个机器里面鸡毛怎么打理。我今天给大家
No way!
因为它那个鸡毛最后都会掉在这里面，扫完了之后就好。这个鸡搅完了之后，鸡毛用水冲一下。
Sorry, put some chamoy on that.
I knew you were gonna throw chamoy in there somewhere.
I heard him say it.
That's not what he said.
There you
有
go.
很多人都疑问它这个。
See,
Okay.
we could buy this machine.
Is
have
the
our own chickens.
Is the chicken still alive when he does that?
I doubt it.
But it looks like, because the neck moved when he did that. I don't know if he's swinging it or what.
机器里面鸡毛怎么打理？我今天给大家
That is the swinging.
Okay, cool.
But it's not struggling like, you know, a chicken would be like flapping its wings and trying to get its feet loose and stuff.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I was like, are you serious?
So KFC.
试一下哈。
There you go. I wonder who thought of this and like, it's like I need an easier way to defeather a chicken.
I'm pretty sure this has been like around for a good while.
And I know, but I'm just like,
it kind of looks medieval, you know?
Who thought of it?
I don't know.
Because, you know, you see like movies and they're there like the chicken on the counter and they're plucking the feathers.
That's who thought of it. The person who was plucking the feathers.
Yeah, I'm like, but who thought of like, there has to be a way without damaging the chicken. It just takes the feathers out.
I know, and it's so weird because it's so like rustic and middle-aged kind of looking, you know? I'm like, how would that even work? And it works because we're seeing it done. Like, I don't know. It's so simple. You know what I mean?
So simple, stupid.
Exactly, like stupid. So simple though.
So there you go, KFC. You can have fresh chicken every day if you just buy this machine.
Mm-hmm.
But
what if they did?
Huh?
What if they did?
They did.
What if they do get their chickens fresh?
Okay,
and they do
so
that?
I didn't know about this.
What happened? You're not gonna tell me. You're just gonna show me, huh?
Well, she doesn't. That's,
The screw cup. The screw cup is the worst cup I've ever personally put in my body. And this is the box. That's the cup. So here's how it works. You take this screw, and when the cup is in your body, you insert it. And this looks quite easy, but I have to tell you, when it comes to tools, there is like an appeal from an accessibility standpoint and enabling people to use cups, which maybe was the point, but when you can't feel anything with a tool, so it's very hard when it's in your body to actually locate the hole. When you do and you start screwing it in, that's where the flaws really shine, because as we know, we have to break the seal of a menstrual cup to remove. This does not break the seal, and it hurt really bad when it was in my body. It's a no.
That's the reason I'm so against the cups.
So you know about it?
I didn't know that there was a tool that you had to get it out. Cause
No, this is a particular one.
Yeah.
But
about
menstrual cup.
Oh, you're asking me if I knew about a menstrual cup?
Yeah.
Yes. I knew about it. The first ones that came out, they were called the Diva Cup.
I never heard of it. It was like tampons and maxi pads.
I think it's the stupidest concept they ever came up with. Like seriously.
So they have a cup that catches the blood.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And then, who thought of this?
I don't know, but I think it's stupid because the cup is small. Who the hell only bleeds that much? Unless you're like all these new inventions they meant for catching blood, menstrual blood, are for like small people.
Well, I don't know, but I was like, you know,
see, that's what
show right here. They insert it. You know, she has her leg up here, like it's
like disappeared. You can't even see.
So there's this leg, and the other leg's like up there. I should draw it right.
No.
But anyways, yeah, I didn't know you guys had cups to catch blood.
Yep.
And I was like, who thought of this?
I don't know, but I thought it was stupid when I first heard about it.
Like vampires or what?
I could go so many ways with that, but I'm not.
You know what? That's a waste of blood. We'll make a cup. They stick it in there. Woohoo. And, you know, it fills up and then they pull it out.
Shots for everybody.
Yeah, we got shots.
Shots. That is so gross. It's so funny at the same time.
Like, only vampires would think of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Advantages. When using a menstrual cup, the menstrual fluid is collected after it flows from the cervix and is held in a liquid form. With tampons, liquid is absorbed and held in a semi-congealed or congealed, right? That's what you like to say?
Congealed. Like I say that all the time.
Form against the cervix. If a user needs to track the amount of menses produced, that's weird. Menses.
What? Yeah, they call it menses. Stupid.
Mensa?
That's why. Menses just means like I guess short for menstruational period, I guess.
Nah, you're Mensa.
You're mental.
For medical reasons, a menstrual cup allows one to do so accurately. Users employ about 1 to 2 liters of water to clear menstrual cups.
So stupid.
But who made it?
I don't know.
Who invented it?
I don't know, but they're stupid.
Size, shape, and flexibility.
So stupid.
Color. Similar devices. Cost.
So stupid.
Costs for menstrual cups vary widely from 70 cents. Because it's 0.7. Unless you're saying 70 cents or 7 cents to $47. So maybe 70 cents, right?
Yeah.
70 cents to $47 per cup.
So stupid.
Damn. I guess it would. Let's say you bought the most expensive one here, $50.
Mm-hmm.
I guess over the life of how much money I guess you would save not using pads.
Yeah.
So maybe, but I never knew about it. I didn't know there was a menstrual cups.
Well, that's kind of a conversation I really couldn't bring up to you because you would be looking at me like, why? Why are you even telling me this? Like, why would I bring it up to you and tell you that? Oh, did you know that we can also catch your period blood with cups?
Well, I would have been like, for what?
You'd be like, really? Tell me more.
I would have been like, for what? For vampires?
Exactly. So, like, I totally...
Why do you want to put it in a cup?
See, that's the thing. I don't want to use that. And I wouldn't use that, so I don't see the point.
Use it. But I'm just saying, I'm like, I didn't know there was a cup to catch it that someone made. Or you would think they would have a cup with like a hose and you stick it in there and it's a hose and it's like, oh, I gotta go bathroom and then, you know, filling up the toilet with blood. No. Kind of like when you drain the oil on the car.
That's exactly how it is. You unscrew the thing. That's what that tool she was using to unscrew to pull it out. Well, this one you unscrew the thing.
Well,
and
maybe that's her
comes
problem, right? She said it hurts trying to get it out because you got to break the seal.
out. Yeah, you got to push it out so you can.
That's
let go
why
of the
you should
suction.
warm it up like an engine. You know, it's easier when the oil's hot. So you warm it up, the engine.
It'll soften the cup and it'll be open the seal.
And then when you go to, take out the cap, it just comes right out. It's not like this, like barely coming out like molasses. It's like,
yeah, you're totally not giving our daughter the period talk because it's gonna be all like related to freaking. Well, this is how a car changes its oil.
or I would have been like, well, your vagina shouldn't it be lubricated to begin with?
Naturally, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Just wanted to say lubricated.
Right? Shouldn't your vagina have the sweats? Isn't that what it is? Sweat?
No.
No?
Sweat and
Well,
lubrication
I
are
would
totally
look it
different.
up, but, we're pressed for time here, so.
Yeah, totally two different things. But, yeah, you might want to research on that.
Really?
Yes. Because that's one thing I never thought of. But I guess just
What?
we take it for granted
To
that
warm up the motor and let the oil fall
out? That our lubrication is not sweat. We took it for granted that that's not what it is. So
You sure?
I'm saying
I'll look it up.
You can look it up at another time, but what I'm saying is that we took that for granted that it wasn't that, but who knows? We might be wrong because we never asked ourselves what exactly is our lubrication naturally made out of,
Sweat.
Go research it. Anyways, got anything else?
Yeah. This one comes out of Florida. That popular Governor DeSantis.
What did they do?
And they used to go nationwide.
What's going to go nationwide?
Hmm?
What's going to go nationwide?
What needs to go nationwide?
Yeah.
Florida. I just said yes. What the fuck? Florida Governor DeSantis signs bill ending permanent alimony.
Permanent? I didn't even know alimony can be permanent, but okay.
Yeah. From my understanding, it was like it's permanent until you get remarried.
See, that's what I thought. I thought it was permanent until you got remarried.
Okay. Well, now it's not. It doesn't matter if you get married or not.
So they're going to have like a time limit on it then?
Yeah.
Mm.
So, Governor Ron DeSantis on Friday signed a measure that will overhaul the state's alimony laws after 3 vetoes of similar bills and a decade of emotional clashes over the issue. The measure, SB 1416, includes doing away with what is known as permanent alimony. DeSantis' approval came a year after he nixed a similar bill that sought to eliminate permanent alimony and set up a formula for alimony amounts based on the length of marriage.
Okay.
I mean, you would think, right? Like, oh, you've been married 5 years and he's accumulated 20 years of wealth. Okay, well, you only get 4 years, compensation. I would think. Sounds fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the story where they had the woman that gets to pay the alimony to the husband, ex-husband.
Yeah. What? I owe him money?
I got to pay child support. I got to pay him alimony. Like, yeah. Equal rights, equal fights, right?
True.
The approval drew an outcry from members of the First Wives Advocacy Group, a coalition of mostly older women who receive permanent alimony and who assert that their lives will be upended without the payments.
Appended?
Huh?
Upended or appended?
Upended.
Upended.
Yeah.
Okay, because it looks like appended.
You pended?
You pended. You Paindayhole.
On behalf of the thousands of women who our groups represent, we are very disappointed in the governor's... Shut up. Crying. The years-long effort to do away with the permanent alimony has been a highly contentious issue.
I'm sorry, that was too funny. Like, shut up.
That's what pretty much DeSantis said.
Yeah, pretty much.
I signed this for you to shut the fuck up.
Okay, see something. See something. Okay.
So, under the plan, people married for less than 3 years will not be eligible for alimony payments, and those who have been married 20 years or longer will be eligible to receive payments for up to 70% of the term of the marriage.
Wow. Okay.
So I guess the people who've been married less than 3 years were like, nothing.
Nothing.
You get nothing.
Nothing. You don't qualify for anything.
So, of course, this lady or her group is like, well, we won't get no money. It's like, go get a job.
But we're old.
Work the corner.
Oh, shoosh.
OnlyFans.
You didn't see the part where it said a group of older women.
That's right.
Oh,
There's guys out there that like older women.
I know. I'm pretty sure they're getting like pension plans and like what do you call when you retire? Because I'm pretty sure they worked themselves back in the days.
I'm pretty sure you can go out there and find. I'll help you out, ladies.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Man, you're an advocate for OnlyFans. You mention them like at least once every episode. OnlyFans. We need to get something from them because we're pretty much like advertising them.
There you go. Meet up. Retro groups. You want those older ladies? Retro. Vintage. There you go.
All things vintage.
All things vintage.
That's awesome. To me, that would sound like a freaking like a store, like that sells vintage stuff.
But yeah, OnlyFans, and there's a market for it.
There's always a market for everything, according to our host, which is true. I'm not gonna disagree with them.
I mean, there's a lady. I was listening to the Billy Madison show. She made $95,000 in a month selling her used panties.
Okay, but that's been around for like ever.
No, but I'm just saying. It wasn't about her making $95,000. It was about her man had to make as much as her at least. And we're like, what guy out there has a regular job that makes $95,000 a month?
I was like, what, was he supposed to sell his panties too?
Well, they were going off on a tangent on the story. They're like, well, maybe she sells them, but she don't actually wear them. He wears them.
I know, right? So he could have been making the money the whole time.
Yeah.
They were after his sin, not hers.
After.
You freaks. I love y'all.
I love it. So, yeah. No alimony forever. Boo hoo. So, Tata was Russian.
What is this? The Tyvek's upside down.
I thought it was in Russian, writing.
What is this? The Tyvek's upside down.
I thought it was in Russian, writing.
Wow.
Well, technically, I guess it could be right.
Yeah.
But this guy's flipping out because it's upside down. You never see that. You will never see that vapor barrier on the house.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be covered up by siding or brick. Something's going to cover it up.
So it wouldn't matter if it was upside down or not. It's still going to work the same job. It's going to work.
It's still going to do the same job.
Okay. I know, but that is pretty funny, though.
I thought it was Russian. And I was like, yeah, it does look like a different language.
Yeah, I can see that because their letters are kind of like that, and they kind of look backwards, or they kind of look upside down. So yeah, I can see why you thought that.
You know, some people were like, nah, it needs to be right side up. You got to read it. But like, it's just a brand.
Mm-hmm.
Tyvek. It's just a brand.
Mm-hmm.
There's other companies that make the same material. Like on our house, it's not even Tyvek. It's some felt. It looks like that shit you put on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Some, I don't know what it is. What do they call it?
I want to say shingles, but I don't think that is.
No, it's not shingles. It's you put it before the shingles. It's like it's just a black. It looks like construction paper, basically.
Mm-hmm.
This thicker.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what it's called, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I guess if you spend extra money, you can put Tyvek.
You're just buying the name, bro.
But
it's same material.
But you won't see this ever.
You're never gonna see it once it's up.
This is this there, and then they put something right over it.
Mm-hmm.
The only time you're going to see it is if you ever take down the siding or whatever that's on the side if you need to replace it. But for the most part, you're never going to see it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, thought it was Russian.
That's too funny.
All right. We're heading now. We're ready. Man, there's too many articles.
I know.
Too much stuff.
Maybe we could do 2 for 2. Maybe we can do another show tomorrow.
Maybe. Yeah. This is we'll do one more story and then Paindayhole of the week.
Yay!
So,
what you got?
Stupid. That's what I got. Stupid here.
No. Perfect. Stupid.
Texas prisoners will no longer receive physical letters, photographs after digital system implemented. TDCJ says.
So no more physical mail. They're gonna have to go to emails now.
Yeah. But mail addressed to prisoners will now go to a central location where letters will be scanned and uploaded to prisoners' tablet devices.
Okay. Before you say anything, and it's gonna be real quick. Why the hell are prisoners allowed tablets?
Who knows?
Okay, that's all I need to say. Go on.
Because they got money, they don't know where to spend it. Or they got money and they're looking to take some of it, so they're like, let's get those cheap tablets that cost $5, and we'll say it costs $105,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll keep the $100. That's probably why.
We're on to you.
So, but that's not the stupid part, that they have tablets.
Okay, what's the stupid part?
Okay, so they're gonna get tablets, and they're gonna have whoever writes them a letter.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be scanned, and they can read it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And they send photos. They're gonna have it on their tablet.
Mm-hmm.
So the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, Hustine, began phasing out physical mail delivery this week. Prisoners will no longer receive physical letters, photographs, and drawings from friends or family. Instead, those parcels will go to a central location for scanning. Inmates will be able to access digital colorized copies of their mail on their tablet device. A few inmates in tight custody do not have tablets and will instead receive black and white physical copies of their mail.
Oh.
So you're still giving them basically the same
Same
shit.
thing. Why don't you just give them the original?
It is a copy of it.
So why don't you just give them the original? They're just gonna get paper.
But that's not the stupid part.
Oh, it gets worse.
Legal and media mail, books, and magazines will be delivered as usual. Okay, I get the legal part, legal documents.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you send them a CD, I don't know what media mail is.
Mm-hmm.
USB drive? I don't know.
Maybe.
Books, magazines. I'm more concerned about the books.
Why?
And maybe media mail and books. The state aims to prevent people from mailing drugs, phones, or weapons to prisoners with the new policy. Because you can easily hide a gun in a letter. Not in a book. Whoever thought of putting a gun in a book?
Exactly.
That's stupid. But in a letter, I can hide that in there, no problem. That's the stupid part. The state aims to prevent people from mailing drugs, phones, or weapons to prisoners. Have they not seen any movies where they put shit in books? Drugs, phones, weapons.
You name it, they stuff it.
Okay. Have you not been online where you've seen magazines? They're basically digital copies.
Mm-hmm.
And you just flip the page.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it was a real thing, but it's
My
not.
tablet turned to a Kindle and I just swipe.
I mean, really. And they got approved for this shit.
You know us, we're Texas. We go big or go home.
Go home.
Oh, we get to go home.
This
They
is
don't.
fucking stupid. Like I said, the tablet they probably have, let's just say it's $5. Probably more, but they got funding for it and the extra funding is going into their pocket. And then their excuse is, oh, we don't want them to get drugs, phones, or weapons because they get that in the mail. But they can still get books and magazines, media mail.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that's like thumb drives.
Yeah.
Probably with pictures. Who knows?
Naughty pictures.
But books. You want to eliminate this part of it? Drugs, phones, and weapons. Eliminate this part of it.
Yep.
Right there.
Whoa.
Books probably can have drugs in it, or a phone, maybe even weapons.
I'm pretty sure they could put a knife in there.
Books, drugs. Now, again, where are they putting this stuff in? Letters and pictures? Nowhere.
They're not.
If anything, in the letter and pictures, it'd be like some, crypto, diagrams that they gotta decipher, and then they teach them how to use components they find in prison to make all this stuff.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, I don't know. I'm not smart enough to teach them how to make a weapon out of guns or a gun out of rocks. So I'm gonna hide a gun in the book.
That's all I'm gonna do is.
And I'm pretty sure people are like, you can't hide a gun in the book. They'll find it. They'll find it if they did their job.
Yes, you're assuming that they do their job thoroughly.
But I'm pretty sure some of them get some kickbacks from them.
Exactly, or they're like,
yeah, I looked at that book. There's this full of words.
They're like, I'll help you, you help me.
There was nothing cut out in those pages.
It's all shaped like a gun.
Yeah. So, yes. Could they eliminate this? Yeah, if you eliminate the person aspect of it that inspects this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But since you don't eliminate the people that inspect it, that's getting in with that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, Texas. I don't know.
You let us down.
Now, I know. I hear we had an influx of people from California, but I don't know. That has anything to do with it. But anyways, moving on. Closing up. I know I had a Paindayhole of the week up here somewhere.
So excited. Yeah.
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 Wiper. I mean, Elon Musk could be part of the Paindayhole of the week with this article.
He's a permanent Paindayhole.
Damn, I thought I had one up here.
Come on, you had me all like.
No, I have one at the bottom, but I thought I had another one up here.
Oh, okay. Never let me down.
This job article, the video, the stops. Already did that.
As we wait, I'm gonna break into a song.
All right, well, I'll just use this one.
Oh,
Your girl Lizzo.
Again?
No.
Dang, dude, just hating on us fatties, aren't you?
What's the shortcut for this stuff?
What do you mean?
To find.
Label it Paindayhole of the week.
I did, but I don't know where I put it.
That's why they call it Paindayhole.
Okay, we'll do it next time. We'll show this slinky man.
He's gonna be like, I found it right after we cut.
Yeah, I found it.
What I actually do.
I'm not gonna lie, I was amazed. I don't think that was Paindayhole at all.
No,
I was amazed.
It wasn't Paindayhole. It's just something I saw slinky. They were like,
I would watch that.
What people think I mean when I say I do slinky tricks.
That was awesome. Like seriously, with the lights and then the music
What I
going with
actually
it.
do.
Now, if that song gets copyrighted, I don't know.
We'll find out.
But until next time, I'm Jake.
I'm Roxanne. Peace.
Bye.
I want to book it for a birthday party. Maybe like, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Oh my God, who invited you?
I was here the whole time. I've been sleeping.
No way.